And we are back, episode 182 of Journey to a Million here on this Wednesday night. Look, we got the crew. We added an additional member to the crew. Alex Trowbridge is joining us tonight. Alex, welcome.
Thank you for having me again.
You bet, an honor. And we're also, of course, we have Zack Rausch and Jared Valleskey standards here on the show.
Grateful. I can barely see Zack.
Grateful to have Jared. Hard to see Zack tonight.
Yeah, but you could always see a little bit of him.
Yeah, a little bit of that egg. Yeah.
But look, I mean, are you guys ready to talk football? You know, wild card weekend. Hard to say when anyone's way.
Packers suck.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but Drew made us put them in like the top 10 teams.
I had the Packers as actually, Jared. They were in the top 10 because they were sixth. They were sixth or whatever, fifth or whatever. So yes, I was wrong about the Packer outcome, but I did comment and compliment how I think offensively they would do well, which I felt right for a half. I didn't even open my mouth. I didn't communicate with anyone about that game throughout that game until the end of the game. Even though
I just know not to text you during the game because you're in like a different mood during the Packers game.
I didn't reply to anyone. I didn't talk to anyone.
That's not true.
Attest to that.
Drew did talk to me during the game.
Alex isn't okay. Alex is a safe space during the game. So it's okay. Will he needs a safe space too.
Trent was texting me a lot. He's pissed.
But
he sent me that Drake May stat where he's like, how can Drake May go like two interceptions and like 100 some yards total, and Jordan Love goes 4 touchdowns, no picks, and he loses and Drake May wins. It's like,
This is this crazy thing. Football is a team sport.
Yeah.
53-man roster. Apparently the quarterback isn't the only indicator of outcome.
Yeah.
I think
Packers just sold. That's all it is. They're just sold.
Yeah. I think a key thing for me, guys, was, I mean, we even I don't know how much I really want to talk about that game. I showed the stat, blowing a 25-point lead, giving up 25 points to a team in the fourth quarter, losing the game, kind of with a comeback, right? It was that game and the infamous Super Bowl with Atlanta and New England. So, historic game to say the least. But I don't know how much we want to talk about that game today. I kind of want to bring up more so the key parts, right? I feel like, even when we broke it down, I may have been more bullish on kind of the outcome, but I think in regards to kind of how we broke the game down last week, I think it actually came to fruition. I know Zach was more on the Bears side in the second half comeback, kind of bringing up those points, and we did see that. It's been a recurring theme for this team this year, so it's hard to kind of just say write it off at this point. And I know we've kind of made those comments, but I think that's got to make you, even though I think the Rams are going to win the game next week, and I hate to go there, but we're talking divisional here. You have to look at kind of the Rams have been in a similar boat the Packers have been in a few games this season. You think about some of those games, playing down to competition. That's been a theme. It's been the Rams and the Packers who are two teams who have really had that theme. Same with Denver a little bit, but I don't know what your guys' thoughts are kind of the aftermath of this game. We'll of course touch on the Green Bay side, but kind of for the Chicago side too.
I wouldn't be so sure they're going to win this week, honestly. The Rams almost lost to the Panthers, and they didn't look that good. So, I don't know.
I feel like if the Bears do want to win, they should probably start their offense a little earlier. Them scoring no points in the first half has been a theme this year. And in some games they have against the 49ers, they came out hot and they still lost. But if they're going to want to keep up with the Rams, if the Rams start off as hot as the Packers, they're not going to blow the lead.
Yeah.
Zach, does your mouth work or no?
No. I'm wondering, Zach just here tonight or?
I'm physically here.
A lot of empty space in there.
Zach was.
Yeah.
I was convinced Zach was rooting for the Bears last week. Full disclosure, he texted me at the start of the second half and said, "He's like, yeah, this is more of the team I expected to come out tonight."
No,
wait a minute.
Say the full story, right? I texted you after the first drive, maybe second drive, and I was like, all right, this team looks a lot better than what I was expecting. And then it was like, I think each team had one possession second half. I was like, yeah, this is the team I was more expecting. Because they came out.
3 and out. It was the
They
second
came out
3
at
and out. He
halftime.
texted me.
Like, they were playing like trash in the second half, like immediately after playing great first half. And I was like, yeah, this is the team that I was expecting to see a little bit more than the first half team. And yeah, sure enough, that team stuck around for the rest of the game. So
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of credit kind of has to go to Dennis Allen, though. He made some really good adjustments at halftime, and obviously the Packers made 0 adjustments at halftime, and then completely abandoned.
Adjustments.
Yep,
Reminded
throughout
me
the
of
second half.
Reminded me of the Chargers-Jaguars game from last year. How like they had like a 20-point lead, and then adjustments were made, and Chargers choked.
Yeah.
Or was that 2 years ago when Brandon Staley was still
It's
a
2 years
OC?
ago, I think it's 2
Yeah,
years ago.
something like that.
Legend.
Yeah.
Chargers couldn't run the ball.
Let's get into those. I mean, I brought this stat a lot. I think we talked about the run game, right? The under center versus shotgun numbers were fascinating. The first 3 drives, 15 snaps. We saw this Packers team have under center. Conversely, in the second half total, we saw 5 snaps. So, it's hard to say what was working versus not working, but it's safe to say that this team running the football out of shotgun. I mean, if we want to go that route, if we want to say it was Josh Jacobs, if we want to say it's adjustments, I'll just tell you, Josh Jacobs averaged 2.9 yards a carry after having a hot start to the game. It was more around 2 yards per carry in the second
Why
half.
didn't they do more jet sweeps? I think like Jaden Reed had 1 carry for like 18 yards or something. Chris
bet
Brooks
his
had
rushing
1
yards
for like
over,
19
guys.
yards.
That's why.
They just kept going to Jacobs, and he was not the answer in the second half. I don't know. They should have done more Matt LaFleur masterclass play calling.
What, the 1 yard?
Here, this is what I was telling you like throughout the week. Matt LaFleur needs to coach like he's down 10 points from the first drive of the game into the last drive of the game. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care. Like, if you're running an offense like you're down 10 points and you lose because you're too aggressive, so be it. But don't do whatever that was on Saturday.
He's trusting his defense. That's what he's doing. He's just trusting his defense.
He's
thinking play like we're down by 20. Yeah, but he's like, if we play like we're down by 20 and Jordan Love throws, 3 passes on, first, second, and third down, and he throws a pick or something. Well, now we're in the worst chance to win.
-2 yards, that's going to do a lot more.
Yeah, his mindset is trying to milk the clock and play conservative, which I get, but
the beginning
maybe
of the
too
third
much.
Quarter?
It doesn't work in the NFL. If you're getting 3 and outs,
quarter.
I mean, that doesn't work in 19.
Yeah.
Once you get within the last 10 minutes of the fourth quarter, you can start thinking about that.
You can't blame him for how the defense just didn't exist in the fourth quarter.
They played horrible. Yeah.
What about the special teams?
Just,
kicker. I mean, we didn't even talk about, and we're not going to do that. We're not going to just say, oh, if you take, we had the 7 points that was missed off the board, the Packers would be in the divisional. No.
Also, I want to mention something quick that they said on the who was calling the game? It was it
was Al Michaels and Kirk Herbstreit.
Herbstreit kept saying, he's like, yeah, and if they made that extra point, you go back to that extra point, they'd only need a field goal. As I'm watching the game, the reason when they kicked that extra point, like the Bears went for 2 after the next touchdown to make it like a 3-point game. They wouldn't have gone for 2 if he made that extra point, because it would have been a 4-point game if they converted the 2. So he makes the extra point. They're down by 5 after the touchdown, or by 6 after the touchdown. They go for 2, they're down by 4. It wouldn't have made a difference. He kept mentioning if they would have made the extra point. Because if they made the extra point, the Bears were not going to go for 2. They would have kicked the extra point. So it would have canceled out. I don't know why they kept mentioning that, because it was pissing me off. I watched the entire game. He mentioned it like 6 times, and I'm like,
that's
watch
sports
the
broadcasting.
game.
You ignore everything that happened up to that point and just talk about what could potentially happen at this point.
Yeah, the Bears don't go for 2 if they're down by 6 and they score a touchdown. They're down by 6. Why would they go for 2? No.
Yeah. The second field goal is the one.
Yeah, the second field goal is the one that mattered a lot. It's just.
And I hate to isolate play-by-play like that, but in games like these, it's so easy to do that. I mean, we've seen so many games, and you see it every year. See it come down to that. just extremely frustrating to say the least. What an opportune time for your first snap of the season, guys, on a 2-point conversion being in pass coverage. I don't know if you saw it, Jared. It was the guy's first snap. The guy on Colston Loveland, first snap. So
I saw LaFleur getting fancy and throwing it to a lineman who dropped it and kicked it. He really blew out his knee.
Bro, he was turning into prime Derrick Henry, though.
That play was so good.
I thought of Patriots lineman with the big return. Look, this game.
If
you were an unbiased, having no bias, we obviously being Packer fans here have some kind of tie to it, Jared, including you. So it's just unfortunate kind of seeing how it shook out. I will, I hate to kind of like go through. Look, Jordan Love played, nearly elite in this game. I would say he made minimal mistakes. I'd say I think the QBR and rating don't speak as highly as he played in the game. I think it's a fair assessment to make. Again, his QBR was only at 80.
Did they mention? Sorry, it was either Love or Caleb Williams who had 2 intentional groundings. Was it Love?
It was Love. That's
Love.
right.
Okay, he had none in his entire career until that
They're
game.
like third down.
Those
Like, they're kind
plays,
of points.
yeah.
Okay.
Also, one of
It
them
was just crazy. They said
wasn't intentional grounding, I feel like, but
It was
running back
close.
was literally in the path of the ball, but he hit a lineman. So I don't know.
That's crazy to me though. He's never had an intentional grounding in his career, and then he had 2 in that game,
or something,
or maybe 1 in his career. Yeah, he had more in that game than. Yeah, but that's the only blemish really. Besides, he went the only other thing is I guess he did throw the ball 48 times. It was around 50% completion, but that's not his fault really. But
completion don't mean anything.
Tell that to Richardson, huh?
Hey, I still believe in Richardson, bro.
So
yeah, I was like, Alex is the
Richardson.
Completion percentage doesn't mean anything. If you have an incomplete pass instead of taking a sack, that's so much more valuable to a drive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
Dude, somebody on the Packers has to just keep track of timeouts in the clock. That's starting to piss me off too. Just we get a delay of game after calling a stupid timeout that we shouldn't have called anyway. Just take the delay of game instead of the timeout anyways. And then we waste the timeout on the final. I didn't think we should have taken a timeout in the final drive when we did. And then, of course, the next play, literally karma, our offensive lineman gets hurt, 10-second runoff. And, of course, he's got a bruised bone. Get off the damn field, bro.
I get it in the instance too, and I'm sure he realizes, in hindsight, I would have just rolled off the field. But yeah, obviously
from midfield,
barrel rolling
from midfield.
But we obviously
pushing him to help him roll quicker.
We're grateful Sean Ryan's okay, but I'm sure he would admit, right? And it's an inopportune time to get hurt. There's no doubt, especially with taking the timeout, just dumb luck there. So.
Yeah,
I thought he played well at center this year too, and he actually had to play.
Dude,
but then, of course, why is our backup center left-handed? That there has to be a problem there. By the way, there's just no way that. Yeah, Kirk was talking about. He's like,
wow.
Oh, their backup, he's left-handed. I'm like, there's no way that can't possibly be
wow.
a good idea.
That's gotta throw
having
off
a left-handed. Yeah, having a left-handed quarterback.
Yeah, that's weird. Besides the Packer game, including the Packer game, every single game was actually amazing, except for Monday night. I guess Sunday night too. And the Patriots Chargers wasn't good, and then the last game wasn't good at all.
Do you know the meme of that horse drawing where it starts out like a phenomenal drawing and then it turns into a stick figure horse?
Yeah.
That's kind of what the games are like this week.
Yeah, seriously. I kind of think about those Saturday games, just awesome. And yeah, I kind of alluded to those next 2 Sunday games. Buffalo. What'd you say, Jared?
Sorry. I'm just going to say that when DJ Moore, not to go back to the Packers, when he scored that last touchdown, I ended up winning $200 because of it, because I had the points over under at 57.5, and that put him at 58. And that game ended with 58. So I wanted another touchdown, but I wanted the Packers to come back and score, but it didn't matter. I won my money, so I was like, I don't care. I'm just watching as a casual fan. So, but yeah, I won $200. Just want to let you know.
It makes
Also,
me feel
one
better
more-
about the Packers losing.
Cool,
Dude.
cool. Yep.
Another takeaway from the game. Why the hell was Bo Melton ever playing over Matthew Golden? Like, are we serious, bro?
Yeah, I mean,
There's just some things that like want to hit myself in the face while I watch the Packers.
Also, Romeo
play.
Dobbs is like really good. Didn't realize, but
Yeah, he's solid, man. He's been
usually
solid.
solid games like this, and
But-
like a lot of pass heavy games.
He also does have games where he gets like 3 or 4 drops, and it's like he can't catch anything. Or
apparently Bears
muffs,
fans were saying
onside recovery.
Bears fans were saying that everyone was like saying how like when Bears fans were saying TJ Edwards getting hurt actually helped them a lot because their backup is like extremely better than TJ Edwards is.
That's
They were saying
that
like no.
That's
They were saying
not
because
true.
TJ Edwards is a
Mac
veteran.
Jones is better than
This
Brock
is-
Purdy.
Hey, that
This
is
is
true
from-
though.
This is from right after the game. I was watching the ESPN Chicago post game, the news station, and the guy literally said, "Prayers to TJ Edwards, but we've been saying this for like a year now, all year. TJ Edwards, he's getting old. He's not that good anymore. The backup deserves these snaps, and he's playing amazing. So it's kind of a blessing in disguise. We hope you get better, TJ, but we're very happy that he gets his chance." I was like, "Wow, okay, cool,
Wow.
this is
Okay.
awesome."
Yeah,
But, yeah.
hit a guy while he's down, man.
Yeah, literally.
Like
Not
the
saying it's a
Dwayne
good thing,
Haskins
but-
story.
Yeah.
I know you got
You
hurt,
struggled.
but you should have been benched months ago. So
Yeah. Literally what
hope
they
you
said.
get better.
Well, besides the Packer Chicago game, was there another favorite you guys had? I personally enjoyed the Buffalo Jacksonville one.
It was okay.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
I
Yeah,
kind of
that-
assumed Buffalo was going to win the whole game, to be honest. And Jacksonville stuck around, and then Lawrence at the end. It wasn't even his fault. It was the
No,
ball.
it wasn't. Hit him right
The
in the
first pick was
hands.
his fault.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it looked like the Jaguars, and it looked like the Bills. It was, I don't know, two good teams, and I think the better team won, personally. But
I think the better team actually lost. I don't know why the Jags just like didn't run the ball more. I mean, Tank Bigsby was like destroying the Bills in the first half, and I don't think he recorded a carry in the second half. Or sorry, yeah, Tootin, my bad.
two,
But yeah, no, he looked phenomenal in the first half, and then they
That's
just
true.
like never ran it with him in the second half. Yeah, I don't know. It's good for the Jags, anyways. Like they had a promising season with their first year head coach. I really wanted them to win this game. I thought they had a chance
I mean,
to make the Super
Vrabel's-
Bowl.
Vrabel's probably coach of the year, right? But is Cohen, is he competing? Like, could he?
I don't
Could he win
think
it?
so.
Don't worry.
He's probably
I mean, he
top 5.
could.
I got odds.
Yeah,
on
he
it.
is. I think he's top 4 or top 5, but like Mike McDonald probably is got a better chance.
McDonald.
Vrabel, they're
What
probably
has
1 and 2.
Vrabel done that? What has
Shanahan.
Vrabel done that Cohen hasn't?
Yeah.
You know, like they've played better teams, and they took a team that won like 3 games last year to be a
Won more games by
3
beating
seed.
up on bottom feeders and having Drake May.
Yeah.
They took our award odds away. They took them away from me. Can't even find them anymore. They put all my Super Bowl stuff in front of it.
I personally think that Cohen had a more impressive season than Vrabel. He didn't have to do anything
you,
really,
Jared.
but
Thank you,
and I'm
Jared. I
a Colts
agree.
fan, so just saying.
I agree, but FanDuel took their odds off of the site. Shame on them.
I
That's
would-
what we use. Those are the odds we
I
talk
would
about.
vote for Shanahan than Cohen, personally.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair for the injuries they've had. I mean, speaking
I'm
of
pretty
like,
sure
that
Vrabel's still favorite.
Eagles game, like I don't know.
You can't lose that game if you're the Eagles,
The
bro.
thing is like what are they doing differently this year than they did last year? They would hand the ball off to Saquon. He'd get 7 yards of carry. Then they'd hand it off again. He'd get a first down, and then they can take an occasional deep ball to AJ Brown. They did the same
They're,
thing last year, but it
No,
just
their
didn't work
road
this
tree
year.
on passing plays. I think it was hitch roads. I think it was. It was like
Yeah.
40 or 50% of their routes or something. It was 3 times greater than any other team, than the next highest team, in terms of how often they ran hitch routes. So it's like it's a 50-50 shot whether they're running a hitch route or any other route.
Yeah.
Talk about
Yeah.
being predictable.
Well, that's why Patullo got fired, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
How do you
Well,
lose your job?
that's a big issue with their offense.
And their
But, like,
offensive
Saquon
line
had a
hasn't
down
been as
year.
good.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, their offensive line
They've had
hasn't been as good this year.
No Wayne
That's
Also,
Johnson.
also
I
a
don't.
coaching
I
thing,
hated
too.
Nick Sirianni. I hated him doing that to AJ Brown. Like, I know what probably happened is AJ Brown went up to him and said, "Hey, get me involved. I'll catch the balls. Whatever I want.
Well,
Passes. Give me targets." They did it. They did it. He dropped it, and Nick Sirianni was pissed. I get it, but if it's the first half and you're doing that to your best player, your star receiver, and then he has more opportunities in the game, you don't think that's in his head? Like, just like I don't know. I feel like
Bro.
it got to him a
It
lot.
should be during the
I know
game.
they're
if I'm the Eagles, I'm firing Nick Sirianni, man.
honestly
Doing-
they won't.
if-
They won't
if-
last year.
No, they definitely won't. But he adds no value to their team, bro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like all he does is hire coordinators, and he hires bad coordinators half the time. So like, what does it
Yeah.
matter? And then he hires a good
Literally
one,
50-50.
and then they get and he hires a good one, and then they're head coach the next season. So then he has to go back to a
Yeah.
bad one.
Mhm. Yeah.
Because I'm sure AJ Brown is not going to be an Eagle next year. They have an out, I think, on their contract, and
Or a trade.
I would totally just, if I was the Eagles front office, I would choose AJ Brown over Nick Sirianni in a heartbeat. But
Mhm.
I just think it'd be classy if AJ Brown goes with Stephon Diggs and they both are in New England together. It'd be a great.
I don't think Stephon Diggs will be in New England. Doesn't he only have a 1-year deal?
No, it's like 3 years.
It's a 3.
or something.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
wow.
So they'll be locked in, but seriously, that'd be pretty good duo. Get Drake May some more beef at receiver rather than Matt Collins and Hunter Henry. Although legend.
Okay, one more thing I want to mention about this week's games is like everyone is saying like, oh, Justin Herbert, the what if player happened again, the what if player. When are we gonna start saying like he's not that good? Like he's just not
shut
that good of a
up!
quarterback.
This is not the game
He's just
to
not.
say that, bro.
He has not won a playoff game.
No
He's been there
quarterback
4
could have done
times.
anything in that scenario, bro. There's literally no way you watched the game and actually thought that.
I just watched him and I'm like,
Bro,
yeah,
he was
he's like,
pressured on every
talent's there.
drop back in the second half.
The
What did
talent
you
is
want him
there.
to do?
I
Dude,
wanted
he
to
got
win a
pressured on
playoff
like
game.
30 snaps or something like that. It's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
Every single snap in the second half, he was
Okay,
literally
let's just
getting
go back a little
destroyed.
bit. Let's go
The
back a little bit
Patriots'
because
defense isn't even like that good. Their pass rush shouldn't be getting to him that often. Oh, that game.
Let's go
made
back
me
a little
so
bit
angry.
because year one of Herbert in the playoffs, right?
Oh my god.
Everyone was like, "Yeah, great player." I still think Herbert's, he's decent. He's not bad, right? So year one of the playoffs, everyone's like, Herbert's young. He'll look good. He'll be better next year. The year after that, it's like, okay, Herbert didn't win the playoffs. Who do you blame? Oh, let's blame Brandon Staley. Let's blame their offensive coordinator. Okay, well, let's fire them. Get a new head coach, new coordinator. Okay, cool. Year 3, they choked the first game in the playoffs. Who do you blame? Oh, but Herbert lost all of his receivers. He had no help. He had this and that, and he couldn't have done anything different. Year 4, loses in the playoffs again. Oh well, he was pressured. He couldn't. They didn't score more than 3 points. There's always an excuse for Herbert.
Bro,
Always.
that's because
Every
the
year.
crazy thing is he's had so many injuries going into the playoffs every freaking
Who
year,
hasn't?
dude.
Who hasn't?
Jared, can I ask you a question? How are you saying that Herbert isn't that good, but yet you're on the hype train for Sam Darnold?
I'm not saying her. No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
Also-
I said Sam
also-
Darnold gets overhated. I'm not saying Sam Darnold's better than Herbert. I'm
Jared,
saying
do
you
you
guys
think
hate on Sam Darnold a lot more.
Jared, do you think Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert's a better quarterback?
Joe Burrow is way better. Joe Burrow's like
Oh,
top 3.
so Joe Burrow not making the playoffs like every year is fine, but Justin Herbert
he got
making the
hurt. He
playoffs
made
with
the
a
Super
terrible
Bowl.
team. Yeah. How many times has he made it since then?
All right, so Joe Burrow, his rookie year, he got hurt. Second year, he comes back, makes the Super Bowl.
Why does Joe
Pretty
Burrow
impressive.
get the excuses, bro?
Year 3, because he's been hurt. Joe Burrow's just been injured.
No,
And,
dude, it shouldn't mean more to not make the playoffs and play good in the regular season, and then people be like, "Oh, he's such a good quarterback because he plays good in the regular season," and then he just like never makes the playoffs. And then the guy that makes the playoffs with a team with no offensive line like his receivers are fine, I guess, but Keenan Allen looked terrible in this game. I mean, like I don't know.
He's old.
Did you guys see the PFF?
Yeah, I
stuff?
know.
I just got to bring up the meme because it was going around. I pulled it up here right now. So again, it's from PFF. They had it on the broadcast. The offensive lineman rankings. So there's center Bradley Bozeman, 34 out of 34. These are basically offensive linemen who play at least 5 games.
That was all
Kai
year, though.
Becton,
Yeah.
65 out of 66. Austin DeCoulis, their offensive tackle, 70 out of 70. Bobby Hart, their other tackle, 68. Trey Pipkins, 67 out of 70. Oh, my bad. Trevor Penny, 56 out of 66.
I mean, also, like, they had, like, 209 total yards of offense or whatever, and Justin Herbert himself had 159 passing yards and 57 rushing yards, so he had 214 yards of offense himself. Like, it doesn't mean anything because the sacks are the reason they ended up with less than what he had in total. But, like, when he's their leading rusher, like, and having to just escape every single play, I don't know. I can make an excuse for that, I feel like, but I don't.
Why didn't Hampton play? Was it his illness? Like, was he sick or?
He ran the ball to start.
I was gonna say they put him in for one snap.
Yeah.
He didn't play, like, when he came back the last 2 weeks, he didn't play, like, at all. Vidal got, like, all the carries. He barely played at all.
50-50,
So they probably just trusted they probably just trusted Vidal because he's just been getting the most carries recently, and Hampton wasn't 100%. So.
I just feel like it was an injury thing. I feel like in a game where you have no offense going, it's not about trust, really. I don't know. They needed some.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Vidal, this is his first year actually getting carries too.
True. Yeah. True.
I think.
Listen, I'm not saying Herbert's bad. I should rephrase it. I think he's a great quarterback. I always said he's top 10. I'm just starting to think there's quarterbacks like that where they're great quarterbacks. They just don't play well in the postseason. Yeah, he didn't have the most help this year with his line. His line is awful. It's been awful all year. They were still able to win, 11, 12 games with that offensive line? So, like, how can you only score 3 points with that same offense in the playoffs when you've had that team the entire year? That's my only
It's the same
complaint.
thing you've been saying about Seattle. It's different. Like, regular season games are different than playing playoff games. Because playoff games, it's like you're going against a good team no matter what.
So you don't think Seattle's going to win this week?
I think this is probably the best matchup they could have had.
They just beat this team by 13?
Yeah, that doesn't sound like an answer.
Yeah. I said
Seattle's winning this week.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
But
I think Seattle's the best team in the playoffs, to be honest. I think they have the best defense besides the Texans, and I think their offense can do just enough to win any game. I think they're going to be favored in any game they play this year.
Yeah.
Even in the Super Bowl.
My point was San Francisco is probably the best matchup for Seattle, like compared to like the Bears or the Rams.
Without George Kittle. I mean, this is a team we talked about was actually one of the worst teams defending tight ends is Seattle. And now you just take away arguably the best tight end. I mean, it gets even more favorable.
And the thing is they haven't given up more than 60 rushing yards. They haven't given up more than 60 rushing yards in the last 6 weeks of the season. And they played CMC, JT, Bijan. So CMC is going to be heavily relied on.
It means Jake Tom just breakout game is what I'm hearing.
Yeah,
Jake might Tom mean Juwan Jennings, Robinson. Yeah.
No. But Jared, you do have. Sorry, I don't want to bring up Justin Herbert's playoff stats, but last year he did throw 4 picks. In 2020, his career stats in 3 games: 2 touchdowns, 4 picks. So
I just know next year it's going to be his defense wasn't that good. He can't do anything about it. There's just always something new.
Zach's going to defend the Chargers.
No weapons, no offensive line. Their defense is trash. They allowed to come back to the Jaguars, scoring 30 points. Staley made no changes at halftime. There's always an excuse to protect Herbert. Yes, he's great. Yes. But where's the success? Because you can't keep masking that with excuses. A different thing every single year. I'm just worried about what next year is going to be.
He is different than if you look at Josh Allen, right? I mean, he hasn't won a Super Bowl, but you look at his playoff games, he plays great in playoff games, right?
Yeah,
he plays great regular season and playoffs. And I mean, Herbert, his statistically hasn't been as good in playoffs. he's had some stinker games and where it's like they probably lost because Herbert is the reason they lost. Whereas other quarterbacks that you say haven't had success, like they're not in the same situation where like they have played good in playoffs, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm not gonna lie to you. Like I watched the first half and I was like, it's kind of boring, not gonna lie. And then I checked in like the fourth quarter for a little bit. I didn't watch like the second half that much because I was like, I just don't.
Brutal
I don't care that
second
much.
half.
It came to
It
the
just
point
wasn't a
where
fun game. It
33
was the most
shots
boring
on Herbert.
game. I think that the Texans Steelers game was more entertaining. Like we had some action, points scored, something. I don't know. It was a blowout, sure, but
It's also 3-6 like the entire game. Like
but it
both
ended
games
like
were.
30-6. Like
That-
it was,
Yeah, like
yeah.
The Steelers had them play the way that they needed Houston to play to win that game for the first half. I mean, like they got
CJ
turnovers on
Stroud
Stroud.
sucks.
I mean, that was one of
That
my
was
takeaways.
terrible.
Like Drew said,
Also,
it's an A for participating.
Yeah,
project.
the group project. That was I sent the group chat out. Oh,
Yeah.
it was
Imagine
funny.
that team with a good offense, a decent offense. Probably Super Bowl favorites, to be honest. That team, that defense is just like insane.
So
But that
they
offense
might
is
not
so
have
bad.
Nico next week now. So I mean, like it gets even more
Imagine
favorable
that.
for Denver, which is just, or sorry, not Denver. I mean,
Well, they play
mistake.
New England.
They play
Yeah.
New England. I meant New England because I was like, obviously, like I don't want to still cherry pick that. Like, hey, that New England game that they played against the Chargers was an easy game or like was a nice draw. But I mean, hindsight 2020, it appeared to have been a pretty smooth draw for the first round rather than playing the Bills or somebody like that. Now again, you get a team that's going to be without their best receiver. Or Christian Kirk's going to be your guy now. So that's going to be something. Woody Marks.
Christian,
Yeah.
went to Kirk a lot. I mean, he was
bro,
good.
that's because Brandon Eccles is the worst defender I've ever seen in my entire life. He was literally selling so hard for the Steelers team. Every time you just see Christian Kirk running wide open down the middle of the field, and like 10 yards behind him is Brandon Eccles full sprinting after him. It's like, bro, you have no.
Yeah,
what are you doing out here, bro?
Yeah.
But no, in all seriousness, I think New England's gonna make the AFC Championship.
Well,
I think.
Do the Patriots, is Gonzalez gonna play this next game? He got hurt.
Correct. He's also questionable. We have no status yet. He's still in protocol.
Because he's very important to their defense, bro. If they have to play man without him, I don't know that they have a very good chance.
You
Even
guys still
without
confident?
This
Nico.
is DJ Stroud, though.
Are you still confident in
CJ was so bad.
one of your 3 teams out of the 8 making the
Yes.
Super
Yeah,
Bowl
I
and
am.
winning it?
Yeah, because Jared.
Oh,
think about
wait,
what's
what
going on.
8? Wait,
Um,
teams do you have
well,
left?
their teams they have left are the Broncos, the Bills, and the Rams. But nope, they don't have Chiefs. They don't have Ravens. They don't have Lions. They don't have Eagles, Chargers,
Packers.
Packers. I think that's all 10, unless we missed one. Yeah,
You
so
got
they're
one
down to
team
3.
for sure in the AFC Championship, Jared, and
Yeah,
Yeah, because
you
Eric-
would like to
but there's
think-
only one for sure moving on.
But I will say the
2 at
Buffalo,
most.
Denver. Sorry, those teams are the favorites to win the AFC. So you're gonna have probably the team in the Super Bowl. I would suspect.
I disagree.
AFC
I
side.
disagree. I disagree.
You think
I think the
Houston
winner
wins
of
the
that
Super Bowl?
Houston.
I would be
think
shocked.
yes. I think
I
so.
would be shocked.
Because if the Broncos win, that's Texans against Broncos. I mean, they played a very close game earlier this year. I think the Broncos won, but it was a very competitive game. And if it's the
Thanks.
Patriots, what? Oh, they won by 1 point. They're
Maybe
clearly better.
bring up
They're gonna
Davis
do it again.
Mills.
Yeah, I think Davis Mills did play in that game. But just saying, whatever. It was close.
Gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait to
Davis
see
Mills
Woody
might be
Marks
better
and-
than CJ, bro.
Do you know the last time that the Texans lost? Do you know
It's
what
a
day it
while
was?
ago.
It was November 3rd.
Okay.
That's over 2.5 months ago. On
Dude,
like a
last
10
time
game winning
Jaguars
streak.
lost before.
Yeah, I was gonna say, guess when
Saturday
the
was-
Jaguars lost last?
They lost 2 days ago, 3 days ago. So
Yeah. Houston's not winning. They're not making the Super Bowl. Not a chance.
Jack has
I would
declared.
take them. I think I'd take them over the Broncos. I wouldn't take them over the Bills,
Yeah, you're
personally.
stupid.
Wow.
But I would take the Patriots over the Bills. Yes, I would.
Jared take the Patriots over the Bills. Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
well, anyways,
They beat
I
them
feel
once, and they
confident.
should have beaten them the second time too.
I'll be honest, I
I
have no
keep
clue
doubting
yet.
these teams, and honestly, I think the Bears have a chance to win this week. Do I think they're gonna? It'll be tough, but it's
Do
a
you
home
think Bears
game.
will
I
make
think
the
they
Super Bowl,
have a good
Jared?
chance. No, I don't think the Bears are making the Super Bowl.
Okay.
But I think they have a chance to sniff it.
They're going to win the Super Bowl by 30. They're going to shut down the Bills. It's going to
Sam
be like
Darnold?
35-6.
Sam Darnold's got to throw 12 passes in that game.
Just remember your
And
bet.
6 of them
Remember
are
your
going to be
bet.
touchdowns.
Drew, you remember your bet. It was these 10 teams have a chance to sniff the Super Bowl. Not to win the Super Bowl, but to sniff the Super Bowl.
Yes. Yep.
I would
Yeah,
argue right now
Super Bowls.
Seattle is sniffing the Super Bowl. If they win this week, they're definitely
I
sniffing the
did
Super Bowl.
say, I said Seattle.
They made the playoffs. They're sniffing the Super Bowl.
Jared,
They're in
Woohoo!
the divisional.
I
One more win
Yeah,
every
they
conference.
made it past the first round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said if
They
they
have
win a
to do
playoff
anything.
game, that's their ceiling. That's where they're capped right now.
So they moved on. So it looks like they won their first playoff game.
But
Who's
I-
worse
I
in the
would be-
playoffs? Who's worse in the
I-
playoffs then? Sam Darnold or Justin Herbert? Who would you take?
I'm taking Herbert.
I mean, I'm taking Herbert on the Seahawks roster for damn sure.
Josh
What?
Herbert with that
Yeah.
roster.
And they
Herbert's
what,
already
they
in
win
the
it all.
Bro, if Darnold was on the Chargers, bro, this team would have won like 4 games.
Colts would have been in the
when their
playoffs, Jared.
tackles got injured.
What about Darnold last year on the Vikings? Like I think they were projected to win like 4 games and they won like 13, 14.
Yeah, they had
Maybe
a good
he's just
roster.
I don't know.
bro.
Maybe
Dude,
he's a good regular season quarterback. Who knows?
I think
You guys
Darnold's
know
all
the
right. I just
14
like
wins that, right?
think it's crazy to be comparing him to Herbert. bro.
Here's like the tiers of quarterbacks are like there's like 5 quarterbacks where you're always a Super Bowl contender, and then there's some where it's like you can go on a run, and then there's a few where it's like you can win a Super Bowl with a loaded roster, and then there's like other guys where it's like everything, like every single thing needs to fall perfectly in your favor to win the Super Bowl, and Darnold's in that tier.
You guys got me to Sam Darnold like he's my kid. Like I'm not a huge Sam Darnold fan, but when you guys start saying this, it's like he's a 1 seed. They won 14 games. There's no reason for him not to be celebrated. He's been great.
took over
He's been an
Daniel
MVP
Jones.
candidate this year.
Hype.
I do disagree. I don't think everything has to fall right for him, but like you have to have obviously a good team around him. Like in order to make the Super Bowl, you have to be a good complete team. So like I don't know. I wouldn't say that everything has to fall right for him. As long as he doesn't like play to lose, like that'll lose them a game, they can win. You know what I mean? So
He's had
like, I
one
don't
bad
know.
game this year. Look at his stats.
I believe we did disprove that a couple weeks ago, Jared.
No, it was
I
against the
understand
Rams. He
right
had like
now.
4 picks
Oh.
against the Rams. That was his
That
bad
Rams
game.
game wasn't
If they
good.
had
Bro, he
another
played
like
bad
legitimate
against-
receiver,
Didn't
I'd
he play
feel a
bad
lot
against
better.
the Rams both times.
They won the second.
But they won at one
but
time
Jared-
because they
Yeah,
had to come
but it
back.
doesn't matter if you win if you play bad still. Like
He had a bad game against Minnesota.
you're
It's a
saying
win.
play
It's a win.
bad.
He
Yeah,
played
but-
like good fourth quarter against the Rams or something, but it was like the first half that offense like just didn't move the ball.
He played bad against the Colts.
But yeah, they didn't score a touchdown.
That Colts defense is lethal, though. Come on, now that defense is so
Dude, it's a
good.
Colts stat now. That's a fun
Yeah,
spin.
they didn't score a touchdown that game.
Well,
He has games where he just like even against San Francisco,
Yeah,
they
it's
put up
like
what
that.
16 points and made the red zone 5-6 times.
13-3.
Mhm.
You know,
Yeah,
I have a
it's
lot of
like-
ammo right now. If the Seahawks win the Super Bowl, like you guys will look so stupid.
Jared,
it's gonna be
I just
amazing.
want to say, Jared, I don't think that the Seahawks are like not able to win the Super Bowl because of
That's
Sam
more than
Darnold.
these guys have said.
Yeah, no, I
We
think
said
it's
they're not allowed
crazy.
to.
We might not think they're
Yeah,
gonna. Yeah.
I think it's crazy that you guys don't think the Seahawks like could win. Like I think honestly, I'd probably take them over the rest of the NFC right now.
Really?
See, Alex is more normal. Like he
Bro,
actually understands football
no
because everyone at work,
quarterbacks.
everyone at my work is saying the exact same thing Alex is saying. When I tell them that you guys don't think the Seahawks are good and competitors, they're like, "Who are
I'm
these
just
guys?"
like
They
so
use words
far,
I can't say. Like, just saying.
I just feel like so far in the playoffs, we haven't seen like a team win with a good quarterback performance, except for like I think Josh Allen probably had a pretty good performance over. Like we've seen C.J. Stroud win playing terribly, fumbling the ball every single time he touched it and throwing picks. Like
What do you think
I
about
don't know,
Brock
Drake
Purdy?
May didn't play spectacular and he won. I don't know. I think quarterback play is kind of overrated for at least this year.
Maybe you don't need to have a great. Yeah.
This year, out of all years, it's probably the hardest to pick like a group of. Like we picked this group of 10 teams. It was week 3. I think
Week 2.
out of the last
week 3, yeah.
week 2 or 3, whatever.
It was before week 3.
Out of the last like probably
3,
10 years, this is probably the worst year we could have done it. But
I'm doing it again next year.
awesome.
I'm telling you, Drew's 10, and I'll be exact.
You know what Drew did? You know what Drew did? He went on FanDuel or DraftKings and he looked at the top 10 most favored teams to win the Super Bowl and he said, those 10, one of them is going to win it.
No, number one
I
was
just
the
said-
Ravens, Jared. So that was not my number
And they
one.
were on your list, weren't they?
They were on my list,
crazy.
but they were one of the last teams.
Crazy.
It wasn't like I just
Ravens
cut and
is-
dry.
But what I'm saying is like I was the one that said, I think someone out of those 10 will have a chance to win the Super Bowl. Like the Bengals did a few years ago. They made the Super Bowl. You know, like they didn't win it,
your
but they
whole
made
point to disprove what we were saying is everybody has a chance. That's what you kept telling us.
And
it.
we
Everybody
said-
has
I'm not
chance.
stupid. I don't think the
Three.
Giants had a chance. I don't think the Jets had a chance. I don't think the
What? Why not?
Raiders had a chance. There's just I'm not stupid. Like I'm realistic. For you to say that the Seahawks, the Patriots, the Jaguars, the Texans, none of those teams had a chance to make the Super Bowl. That's just kind of stupid to me.
I mean, I think Seattle's
Yes,
like
they
1 or
do.
2 or
It's
something like
just
that.
objectively not right. Like I don't know.
At the point we said this, Seattle was a totally different team. Their defense wasn't what it is now,
But then you could argue that the Vikings from last year, they were good. The Bears, like they were showing promise. They had a lot of one-score games last year that weren't that good.
I said
but-
Minnesota was the one team I was the most worried about if JJ McCarthy got his act together.
Yeah.
Well, Carson
I
Wentz.
was like, the
never
defense
have.
got him. If JJ McCarthy could play well, they got a chance.
hmm
And well, JJ McCarthy didn't play well, so you really can't say that was wrong.
You
But
being a huge Lawrence fan though too, you didn't even say the Jaguars.
Yeah,
which-
it's actually Lawrence and Herbert lost for him this week, but Purdy won, so it's a.
Jags started off
He's not Purdy.
slow though, didn't
He's still
they?
hoping Justin Fields makes a comeback. He's a big Fields fan.
what if I like Fields?
No, I thought he was a Tua
He's a
guy.
Jet and Garrett Wilson.
No.
Whoever's throwing it's Garrett Wilson. Brady Cook. Big Cook fan.
Bailey Zappi on a futures deal. Already
Yeah.
done. No, okay. Going
Zach
through
got his
division,
Jack
guys.
Fox. Jake Fox under
Passing yard.
passing yards.
Jack Fox, that hit.
Jack
Yeah,
Fox.
that
That waited
under,
9
yeah.
months to cash a free line or whatever it was.
Waited all year to get 30
5
bucks.
passing yards for a punter. That's what it paid for
That's
line.
free.
He knew it was free. He just had to wait for it.
I
He got
took
him to like
10 bucks
five
and turned
guys,
into
like-
30 in under 12 months.
You
know
got
what
a
the
large
rate
meal
of
at
return
5
on that
guys
is?
with that money.
Oh, 3x. Nice.
That's a nice meal though.
Yeah. We're going to Panda?
Jared's at
I
Five
can get
Guys,
on
bro.
guys on
That's
that.
3 ounce.
We might go like 5 guys or something. For $30. Can make that
Ooh.
work.
Get a large meal. Yeah.
It's probably the whole winnings, buddy. You know?
Probably.
definitely is.
Buffalo Wild Wings won't even cover it all.
No.
Yeah. I'll get like the six wings or something.
6 wings. Yeah.
Yeah, that won't hold you over for very long.
No, he needs like 20.
Boneless, though.
40.
He doesn't like to get dirty.
Yeah.
Okay, picks for divisional guys. First game, 3:30 CBS, Buffalo, Denver. Denver minus 1.5.
It's crazy. Denver's favored, but it's in Denver, so
Jared hates Denver. Absolutely.
does.
hates
I
them.
don't.
Thinks they're the worst
I
team
don't
in
hate
the
them at
NFL.
all. I don't hate them at all. The only time I ever said something wrong about them was when Jack Settleman said that Denver's a contender and the Seahawks, the Patriots, they're not contenders, and that the Packers were contenders. I'm like, I would take the Seahawks. I would take maybe the
Literally
Patriots.
Last
over
week you said
the
Seattle
Broncos.
against Denver. Like Seattle would be like 5-point favorites or something. You said.
It'd be
Like
like
you're
3.
like without a question they'd be favored.
They would be favored, 100%. They'd be favored over anyone in the playoffs. Nobody that they play would be favored against them. That's why they're the favorites to win the Super Bowl. because they're the
It'd be
favorite team to win it.
Pretty close against Denver. And probably against the Rams.
Neutral site would be
Neutral site, they'd be favored by like 2 against Denver, I think, 2 or 3. Against the Bills.
Well, Jared, Denver,
1.5
Buffalo
maybe.
right now, I guess 1.5. I mean, Seattle and the Green Bay thing. I do want to state this, Jared. Still, it would have opened at 4.5. That's crazy. That's pretty slim considering it would be in Seattle. So, kind of shocked that
Yeah.
was. Jared,
That's background music.
Yeah, I know, right?
Especially being in Illinois. That's where
It's
Jared.
Chicago, yeah.
Chicago, yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see this week. Depends how Seattle comes out. It either goes one of 2 ways. The first way is Sam Darnold looks decent and they win, and I get to talk a lot this next week, or they choke, they lose, and then I look stupid for thinking that
I'll
the
stay
Seahawks are
quiet.
good.
That would be bad this
So
week.
after the game, Jared, at least. So you'll tell you
They
about
can't lose this week. Not without. I mean, that Niners
Don't
team
say
is so
that,
injured.
man.
That team is so injured, dude.
If they lose to San Francisco this week,
Don't say they
that's-
can't lose.
That's like on par with Darnold's loss last year with Minnesota.
Yeah.
It would be. I mean, it really would be. But
That
okay, you
defense
guys
is,
gotta
like,
give
top
picks. Denver,
2,
Buffalo.
Like Buffalo.
Give me
Buffalo by
I'll
4.
I'll take Buffalo too. I'll go Jared's way.
Going Denver.
Okay, Alex.
Ooh, I'd probably pick the Bills.
All right, we got 3-1.
It's gonna be a close one though.
Yeah,
Let's
it'd
have
be
the
a good- that'd be the-
quartet.
It'll probably be the best game of the week, I think, personally.
Bro, I don't know, if the Broncos had a better rushing attack, I feel like I'd
Yeah.
give them the edge
RJ
here.
Hart can get it done.
But see, the
No.
Jaguars shut down the Bills' run. The Jaguars shut down the Bills' run, and they
That's because
still.
the Jaguars are the best run defense in the NFL, bro.
But then they also allowed 30 points through the air. So I mean, I don't know, kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. San Francisco, Seattle. Get in price right now. 507 is what I'm seeing. Per holy
You should
smokes.
see the Bears game. I don't know if you saw that.
It's the most expensive game though. This one is, Jared. This is more expensive than the
Oh,
Bears
is it?
game. Yeah. It's
Oh, really?
one per ESPN. 7:00 Fox. I'm not taking my first pick. Let Jared choose first.
Why me?
What?
Why me? No,
Because
Zach, you go first.
you're stealing.
Right.
Jared, you're very decisive about this.
I mean, the Seahawks are going to win. I just.
By how much?
Is the question by how much? They covering
Honestly,
-7.
it's not going to be. It's not going to be like, a huge win. It's not going to be
Oh,
dominating. No,
Okay.
it's going to be like 7. No, it's going to be like a 5 to 7 point win. It's like a 1-score game.
All right.
But
is
the-
anybody hitting 20 points?
yeah, it'll be like 21 to 16 or something like that.
Yeah,
21 to 17.
all field goals for Seattle.
Seattle will
7 field
score.
goals.
I can see it.
They have the
No, that's
all-pro
my score.
kicker,
21 to
don't they?
17.
Oh, I know. Will Riker does that.
Myers would be. Yeah, I'll take Seattle too. I mean, it might be counter to what I'm saying, but we'll take them here, and hopefully the other outcome goes. Alex.
I'm going to go with the Seahawks. I mean, I think the 49ers could win this game just by coaching. Like, Shanahan and Saleh are insane. But yeah, I mean, Sam Darnold and Brock Purdy, there's not really that much of a quarterback difference there. If any.
You're gonna say. I knew you were
No
gonna
way.
Brock Purdy count.
If
Good
any,
point.
bro.
He hates Brock
Dude,
Purdy.
No way.
Dude, Brock Purdy is so ass, dude.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, you can't tell me he's good. Bro, Mac Jones did the same thing with the 49ers that Brock Purdy has been doing.
Jared
they-
said that earlier this season, by the way.
No, I told Drew this weekend, bro. If the 49ers stuck with Trey Lance and just left him in there, they'd be in such a better spot than where they are right now. Offensive-wise, bro, I'm just saying. I don't know. I'm going to stick
Can't
with
really
the
disagree
Seahawks,
too
though.
much. Can't really disagree that much. I don't know.
I want to go San Francisco just because of that.
Bro, I don't.
Brock Purdy, okay. Brock Purdy has been
Lance-
better
Lance
this
might
year.
have
He's
failed.
shown.
But like he at least had the ceiling of being a guy in the NFL. Like Purdy's so mid, dude. I
Brock
hate
Purdy's
when
play
people
against
plays this
his-
motherfucker, dude.
His play against the Bears, when he evaded like 3 players and threw that touchdown to Juszczyk, I was like, okay, there's some
that was
talent
good.
there.
He had some good plays.
That was
down the
that
stretch.
was like, yeah, he's gotten better as the year went on, I think. But yeah, I still don't trust him to be the guy to win these games.
But you trust Sam
I don't
Darnold. Unbelievable. At least
I just
one
trust
guy
that
can see
team
it.
overall.
For the record, I don't trust
49
either of
times.
these guys
Yeah,
at all. Like,
yeah,
I don't
same.
want either of these guys being my quarterback personally.
Zach, you said last week that that Niners defense is not good, right? It's just
No, it's not.
it's not, and their offense is hurt. They have
No, but Salah's a god, dude.
yeah, but that Seahawks
gotta be-
defense is probably the second best in the league, maybe third if you want to say like Broncos, maybe I don't know, but 2 or 3 probably.
It's a top defense. Yeah.
And the offense
yeah.
is good enough. The offense is good enough to stay in the game. That's why I think Seahawks are just a better team. I don't know.
Yeah.
Seahawks have beaten the Rams. They've beaten the Niners. They've beaten.
The only thing I'm
Also lost to
worried
all those
about.
teams too. So
Well, sure, but I'm just saying they beat them.
The only thing I'm worried about is if this game gets ugly, the 49ers could easily just outcoach their way into winning by a field goal, by 1. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's definitely a trap game. The 7-point spread is crazy, I feel like.
I do too.
Even though the team disparity is huge. I think the Seahawks are a way better team player by player than the 49ers, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. It kind of comes back to that injury piece.
Trent Williams
What-
is playing, right?
Should be.
He played last week, right?
Is he?
Yeah. Should be.
I think so.
Okay.
So
That's why they lost week 18. He was out. So
there you go.
Sure.
He's got Purdy's back always. Zach does too. Houston, New England, Sunday at 2. This will be an interesting one. New England -3 at home. Makes sense, I feel. I'll take New England.
I think it's going to be the most defensive, competitive, just boring game of the entire week.
Over under a 40.5.
for Houston to win, they basically have to
Score 10
shut
points.
down Patriots
Yeah.
offense like the Chargers did in the first half, right? Like that 6-point first half. Like that's kind of how they have to play the game.
The Texans have to score points on defense again.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
This
don't
game's
think
gonna be
CJ
so
Stroud will
damn
play that
close.
bad again, and they just scored 30 points because their defense is amazing. I don't know. Give me the Texans. Honestly, I think the Texans will win this one. I think it'll be close, but it'll be like a 14-10 kind of game. Like it's going to be
Wow.
so low scoring, but Texans got it.
Okay.
I don't know, man. This one's so hard.
I mean, they also forgot how to lose. I mean, they haven't lost in so long. They're just,
I'm gonna go with the Patriots because of Drake May,
You want the best quarterback in the biggest game?
Good
I
reason.
get it.
and that's the
Good
only
reason.
reason. Although the first round has showed me I shouldn't trust the better quarterback always, but fuck
Yeah.
it.
but Alex, where's your idol, Patty Mahomes? Where's Mahomes? Does he play this week? Where's Patty Mahomes?
Whoa, my idol.
Yeah, you said he was still the best quarterback in the league the other week, didn't you?
Dude, I flip back and forth between him and Allen. Like it's
I'd take
nobody's
Allen.
business.
Allen
Right
wise.
now, again, I would take Allen. But yes, a month
Yeah.
ago, I did say Mahomes.
Yeah. I mean, you're
Great
not
Mahomes.
wrong. I mean, he's still a great quarterback. He's just
I mean,
And then
they're
Lamar was
still
3, and that was
they're still
fun.
1 and 2 for sure
Yeah.
for me.
Cool. All right. Last game, Rams at Chicago, 5:30 on NBC. I'll take the Rams. You knew that. I got Rams Bills Super Bowl. Day 1.
who's favored?
Rams
Rams.
-3.5.
3.5. I'm taking the Rams.
In Chicago too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Both teams have been favored against Chicago to start the postseason.
I mean, I'm just gonna tell you, there's not a Bears fan in Chicago that thinks that they're gonna win this game. So
Okay.
yeah,
Well, and they
I'm taking
should.
the Rams.
They're
Rams
playing
by,
with
like,
house
14.
money, basically, bro.
Yeah.
They
had a
won their
successful
Super Bowl.
season. Yeah, and
They
they
did
barely
win
beat
their
a 7 seed in the first round.
Yeah. Definitely Rams.
Zach, who you got, man?
I don't know.
Did Zach even pick the Patriots game?
Well, let's go
Yeah.
Patriots that game. I'll take Rams this game.
Little shock. Let Zachary Stick go. Bear down. Do something.
He's a Bears fan.
Apparently, because I said the Packers are going to lose because they
Well,
play like
DJ
trash.
Moore is like your top 5 receiver in the league.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna go through those at the end of the year, Alex. You gotta come for that. We're gonna go through all the takes. And
Also, where's the
rankings
Doomsday
together.
bet? He had like 1 catch last game, didn't he?
Colston Loveland, dude.
Bro,
Still,
him,
I get it,
Roman and Caleb weren't connecting even before he got injured.
Yeah.
Like, it was just the first couple weeks of the
Weird
season where he
timing.
was popping off, and then it was like
Yeah.
they just
But-
couldn't
Yeah.
find each other.
You see this with young quarterbacks too, hyper fixated on a target, and I mean
like Bryce
you
Young
saw it
and
at the Packer
McMillan.
game. You saw Colston Loveland. You saw that was
Oh, that
Caleb
Dylan's
Williams'
a
first
dog.
read nearly every time in the second half. It was almost crazy how much he was going to. The fact that the success they had
15
sustained
times to be
is
exact.
even more sad.
Yeah, the Packers just said.
That's what
There you
Love
go.
did with
Colson
Devontae Adams
Loveland?
too, and Rodgers did that too with
I love to
Devontae.
play with Adams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
That's what I meant. Rodgers. That was Rodgers. I think he was targeted
That's-
like
I mean-
18 times in that last playoff game. Rodgers to Devontae.
That's basically what Trevor Lawrence has done to Parker Washington in the last 3 years.
Pepper in him. Same
So
receivers, dude.
stupid.
You have Jacoby Myers, you have Brian Thomas, and you
Dude,
go to
Jacoby
Parker
Myers is
Washington.
awesome.
And they go to Parker Washington and Brenton Strange. Like, what do
I
we
get
get?
it. I get it.
Do you?
Do you?
Can you explain it to me?
No.
Explain, please, because I don't
I
get
have a
it.
lot of Jacoby and Brian Thomas in
Joking.
fantasy, so if you could explain it, that'd be great.
They're good out in space, man. Strange.
Also,
Yeah,
I found out
Washington
that
and
once
zones.
it gets to the playoffs, like the only people that score touchdowns are like the veterans, like not veterans, like the best players, like Christian Kirk. He's a
Matthew
veteran.
Golden.
yeah,
Brian
Jawan
Thomas didn't do
Jennings.
anything all year. You know,
Jawan Jennings,
Brian
the best
Thomas did nothing
quarterback
all
on
year.
the 49ers.
Then he just scores. It's like, who else is going to score this week? Like Cooper Cup's going to score this week. I guarantee it.
I get
No,
what
it's
Jared's
just
saying,
like
though. It's been
that.
kind of at the end of
It's
the day,
the
Jared, it's
old
just a game.
rivals.
You know, it's just another.
Cooper
another
Cup
game,
is a
so-
cone, dude.
He's going to score. He might score twice this week. I'm not even kidding.
They have to score touchdowns first. Hold on here. They got to score touchdowns for them to score.
I'm going to bet that Christian Kirk scores 1 or 2. Cooper Cup scores at least 1. Who else? Devontae's going to score like 2, but he always does.
I think we got to go deeper here. I think you're thinking like Colby Parkinson, and you're thinking Tyler Higbee.
Well, Parkinson is a guarantee.
Higbee will score a touchdown. Yeah, Higbee. Yeah.
Olamide Zacchaeus for the Bears, maybe. You know, they go his way.
Yeah.
Oh, DJ Moore.
Yeah.
No.
Cole Kmet,
Still believe in him.
Cole Kmet, that'll be 1. Yeah.
DeAndre.
It's always like the
Oh,
players that
Dawson
have been
Knox
there
is
for a
scoring
while,
a
not these,
touchdown
like-
in Denver. Come
Yeah,
on.
Knox. It's not like these big like new
Something.
players that have been amazing. It's like the reliable target, like the Cole Kmet. Like that's what it's going to be. Cooper Cup. Those players are going to score.
Nice. Jared's gave us the code. Just gotta
I'm putting a bet down on it.
put him down.
Cooper Cup, two
And I would-
touchdowns.
I thought you quit betting.
Yeah, then he tells us about his wins.
Playoffs.
He told me
Playoffs.
3 weeks ago, that he quit betting.
I didn't bet
For
for
the last
like
2 weeks of the
literally
Last
3
week
weeks
he
straight,
won.
3 or 4 weeks, like a month. A month straight. I didn't put a bet down. Yeah, and
He's
then I won a bet,
deprived.
and I'm like, I won a bet. And I was like, ooh, this is kind of fun.
Bro, what he
Fuck.
said,
Why'd
I
you wanna bet if
haven't, I
you weren't
haven't
betting?
bet in, and then said 3 weeks. There's no way.
Well, he's got that bet
To a
tax.
month. Yeah. Yeah,
deal
it's
with
50
it.
cents per bet.
Brutal. Is that for player prop? Or sorry, is that for like prop bets too?
It's
or no?
everything. It's everything, yeah.
Like you're
Anything
telling me
on
like prize
FanDuel?
picks too?
No. Prize picks is fine.
So like
No.
DFS props
Any
are like over unders are
sportsbook.
fine.
Yeah.
Just any
that's fine.
sports book. Brutal.
Oh, speaking of $20 free pick and prize picks today.
How'd you get a $20? Oh yeah, I guess they
I don't
do
play.
that to
I
customers
don't
that
bet anymore.
Oh.
I haven't bet on Prize Picks in
Not for
months.
3 weeks, bro.
No. Do you want to see the last bet I put on Prize Picks? It's been a while. It's been a long
It's been
time.
4 weeks actually. Quit Prize Picks a week early.
They started taking away
November
my
28th.
Flexer Fridays. I stopped.
That was
November
brutal.
28th.
Made them
Before then,
$5
September
instead of 20.
26th.
Screw that.
Yeah, September 26th, November 28th were the last two I placed on Prize Picks. So, yeah.
Okay. I have a fun game. 6 minutes, guys. I know we're at the hour. Alex was here for the game. It was the New Year's Day special. Alex will remember. I'll shush. We played this New Year's Day. It was with Bernie. And we did a little Throwback Thursday. We did it on a Thursday. We're going to run it back. We did that one for 2022. We're going to go back to 2021. Essentially, guys, what this is, you'll see it here shortly. If you're watching live, we'll tell you what it is on audio. But it is, can you name the top 5 PPR receivers by week in 2021 for fantasy football?
What are
We
the
did this
numbers mean?
So this is
They're
PPR
points.
points for the wide receiver and the player, the team.
Okay.
The points they
right,
scored
that's
that way.
cool. Okay.
So,
Yeah.
so Zach, I'll give you a hint. 2022, who was the big name, Alex?
I don't remember. That was so
No.
Cooper
long ago.
Cup?
No, we had there was some fringe guys like Gabe Davis had a couple.
Oh,
big
Mac
leagues.
Hollins was on
Mac
there
Hollins.
for the Raiders. No,
Mm.
Okay.
Zay Jones was
Zay
oh,
Jones
that
was yeah.
miss
Okay,
of the century.
2021 guys, you ready?
These are just tight ends and receivers, like just
Um,
fantasy, or just receivers?
Wide receivers, just
Wide
receivers.
Receivers.
Okay, you guys ready?
Okay.
3,
Yeah.
2.
Amari Cooper. Keep going, Drew.
Oh, not Kittle. I
Debo.
gotta think about this.
Debo.
Samuel, Debo,
It's Samuel.
Jefferson, Wilson. No,
Is it
Thielen
Thielen?
or Diggs. Type in Diggs, he'll be on there.
The Jets had
Garrett
receivers
Wilson?
back then?
Is that Wilson?
No.
No.
Was it? No.
Cedric Wilson, obviously, guys.
Oh,
2021 was he?
Obviously.
yeah. Pittman?
Valleskey.
Cooper
Yeah,
Cup.
he's on here.
Yeah.
Keenan
Yeah.
Allen?
No, it's Williams. I started him
yeah.
those weeks.
Devontae. You have him.
Thank you.
Evans?
McLaurin.
Godwin?
Lockett.
There's another Tampa. Oh,
It's not Fitzgerald, is it? Is this his last year?
it's 2021. No. Was it? No.
AJ
Let's
Green?
say
Did
that.
he have a big week too? Oh, more.
Odell?
Alan Lazard.
Davis? Gabe Davis?
I think I said Davis. Or no, Corey Davis.
Corey
Thank you, Jared.
Davis.
I was missing him.
Who's the Packer that went off in week?
Jarvis?
Sammy Watkins.
Nah. That's week 1. Sammy Watkins, bro.
Hopkins. You get Hopkins? You typed that in
I
already?
got Renfro. I said Hopkins.
Was
He wasn't on here.
Waddle?
John Brown.
Oh, AJ Brown.
Chicago.
Lamb?
I said Lamb.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Chase,
Wow.
not Chase. Is it Chase? Cincinnati?
He's on there, yeah.
I already got Chase. I got Christian Kirk.
Higgins?
Boyd.
Who?
Higgins or Boyd?
Oh, both or Higgins. Good.
Higgins.
Okay, Pittsburgh was
Do you have
Type in
Diggs?
Smith.
Zay Jones.
Isn't there?
He might be the Bill. Oh, dang it.
Wasn't Diggs
Smith-
in Buffalo in 2021?
I said Diggs already, Zach.
Did that already?
Smith Schuster. Who's the
Woods, Robert
Pittsburgh guy?
Woods. Brandon Cooks, Robert Woods.
Pittsburgh?
I tried Chase Claypool.
There we
Don't worry.
go. Buffalo, the same guy's on here twice.
I tried Davis already. Diggs. Who's the third
Mike
guy?
Williams. Did you get Williams already?
We got him already.
Yeah.
Atlanta had a receiver on here before
Is
London.
really-
Another Jet?
No.
That
Oh, Darnell
Dallas-
Chosen Anderson? Oh, come on.
Did you try
that
Ridley?
Jet-
Who, Jared?
that Dallas player is probably like Not Turpin, but it's like someone like that, like a
Felt good about Darnell Mooney.
Alice Cole Beasley.
You got Adams, right, Devontae?
I did say Adams
Yeah.
already.
Yeah.
We only have 12 guys left. Jets, Buffalo, New England.
Green Bay
Oh.
guys. Who played for Green Bay? Come on.
Where's Green Bay's?
Geronimo Allison. I don't think he was a Packer.
Kumaro
still.
or something. Jake Kumaro.
Oh,
No.
Randall Cobb.
Oh, there you go.
wow.
That's crazy.
Atlanta? It's not Julio? That would be Julio in
No,
2021.
No.
Pittsburgh. We said the Browns.
Did you already say Ridley for?
I did try Ridley.
This is no.
Atlanta.
Who's in New England in 2021?
Julian Edelman.
No. I don't know why I typed that in. Houston the last week of the year too. I tried Hopkins.
Curtis Samuel?
That's a good
No,
guess.
we did Debo already.
We said Debo.
Buffalo had someone. That Buffalo guy's the same player, probably.
Probably.
Oh, who's
Gabe Davis again. Oh, is Corey Davis already on there?
Cedric Wilson? Is he on here?
I already got him.
Wilson.
Jerry got him right away.
No, yeah, I'm thinking of who's the other Dallas receiver. There's like two guys like that where they're just.
Oh, you're thinking of oh my God, what's his name? Michael Gallup. Is he on?
Yeah.
Is this his year? Is this his 1,000-yard year? Oh.
No,
I have no idea.
I thought it
Doesn't
was
look like it.
brutal. Receiver who was a hothead was on Carolina. Had a first good 5 weeks of 1 year. I had him. Then he was a Brown. Deontay Johnson. Yeah, he was on here.
Okay.
I nailed that description, by the way.
Not a hothead. Very calm head.
New England.
Oh, yeah. I'm mad about that Buffalo one. That's the same player.
Buffalo and New England. Oh man.
The New England probably is too. Yeah.
Atlanta. I wish Titans were on this because it would make it.
Was
so
this
much
even
easier.
like a Tom Brady year? Was he still in New England?
No,
Kyle
he is in
Pitts? It was
Tampa.
Kyle Pitts' rookie year with Matt Ryan, and was
This is
that?
2021, right?
Yeah.
That's Brady's last year, isn't it?
Yeah, so he was with Tampa. Oh, we're gonna
AJ
miss
Green.
There was Mac Jones slanging it too.
Miller. Jackson. Johnson.
Sanders.
Daniel
Olamide
Sanders.
Zacchaeus.
Donovan Peoples.
Shame on you guys.
No.
Shame on
It wasn't
you.
the same guy.
Amendola.
I
The
don't, I
last
don't
week
feel
of the year
bad
was
at all
the
about any of these, by the way.
I feel really
Isaiah
good about
McKenzie.
the best
Yeah, should have got
quarterback
that
on the
one.
49ers.
It's sarcasm, right, Zach?
Yeah, these are all random.
Okay,
Yeah,
looking
I
back
don't
at
feel
this,
bad about
Kendrick
any of them.
Bourne, I guess, makes sense. Well, okay, think about Week 18 guys in 2021. Look at your top 5 receivers: Danny Amendola, Deebo Samuel, Cedric Wilson,
Yeah.
Tyler Lockett, and Jawan Jennings.
Almost
I
jokingly
don't
said
feel bad at all.
Amendola for the Patriot.
Said Edelman, yeah.
I mean, I forgot he was on Houston this year. I should have got Kendrick. We should have got Kendrick Bourne. I mean, we should have came to Olamide probably. Probably.
Sad
I mean-
I didn't get Donovan Peoples-Jones. I love that guy. Isaiah
don't
McKenzie
feel
was
bad.
the GOAT.
You don't feel bad.
These-
Look at some of these weeks though. What's your guys' favorite week on here? I like week 18. I think
Week 9 is the best. I
Week
think.
9, yeah, week 9's pretty cool. Elijah Moore, Devontae
Yeah,
Smith,
week
Olamide
9.
Zacchaeus, Darnell Mooney, and Malik Turner.
Turner.
What happened that week?
That's the best.
Somebody on by
Chaos.
Elijah
Everyone?
Moore with Zach Wilson.
There was no offense that week, bro. 17.8 was enough to get top 5. That wouldn't have
Yeah.
In
top
PPR.
5. Yeah.
True, yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you all for indulging. Just wait until we do 2017 running backs. That'll be fun. Just wait. We're gonna get some names. I can say Rex Burkhead once again.
Oh, Scarborough.
That's the year that like everybody who actually knows a running back was drafted. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be.
And like LaShawn McCoy will still be there, and like
Oh,
Devontae
you
Freeman.
guys think he'll do? We shall see how that one
Unless
goes.
Kevin
LaShawn
Coleman.
is hurt.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that'll wrap it here for Zack Rausch, Jared Valleskey, Alex Trowbridge, and myself, Drew Skyberg, here on this Wednesday night. Thank you all for listening to another episode of Drew Sports Crew, The Journey to a Million, the perfect podcast for you.